Yeah, they put their foot on our necks, but we let them, so what you expect? When the last time you picked up a book? When the last time you wrote your own check? Yeah, we all up on IG and Netflix, and the devil, he got you on chill. He's scrolling and trolling your life, you can't see he destroying, cause he got you still. It's your vision that he wanna steal, and your mission that he wanna kill. No condemning, I'm keeping it real. It's conviction I want you to feel. And I'm praying today that we wake up, and the mess that we made we can make up. It's because of a skin that they hate us, don't know what it's gonna take to shake us. Listen. And I'm not pacing, I'm just patient. They thought that I was moving slow, they didn't know I was waiting. Yeah, it's my season, it's my reason. I talk with God every day, I'm not into people pleasing. And forever I'm for God, and I just want you to know without him, life is hard. So get your heart right, get your house in order.
Hello, I am Charcy. Some of you may know me as SZA Diva out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is the I'm For God Movement podcast, where we allow people to share their testimonies from everyday walks of life. So today I have a special guest named Hassani. I want her to explain what you got going on so that people feel like they can know you a little better. Give them all the information so they can contact you personally.
Okay, well, I am Hassani J. I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Barber, actress, model, entertainer,
Yes.
business owner,
Yes.
mother, and all that good stuff. You can find me on social media at Hassani J Music on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I am Hassani J Music on Facebook. I am I'm Soul Taker on Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter, so we ain't gonna worry about that one. But on YouTube, I am Hassani J, and my name is spelled right there at the bottom down there. Y'all just look at it.
Okay. Thank you again for fitting me in your busy schedule.
Yes.
I'm thankful that you was able to fit me in. But let's just jump. Before we get into the questions, I just got to ask you this question. Have you ever been told you got the resting bee face? Because, I mean, I know people tell me I got it, but so I said,
Yes, I get told that quite often. But, I mean, yeah, you do have it too. So. Yeah, I do, but it's okay. But I'm approachable. I'm a sweetheart.
Right, I feel you.
I'm a
I just had to ask, because people assume to think that we're not approachable. So,
Yeah, I get it quite often.
and hang. So let's jump into these questions.
All right.
Okay, first question is, how was it like for you growing up as a child?
Well, I was born in Aberdeen,
Okay,
which is outside of Fayetteville, whatever. Country girl.
okay,
And my grandparents were pastors.
okay.
And were now preachers. So I grew up in I had a great family.
Okay.
I love my family.
So was you raised by your mom and
I
dad, or
was
grandmother?
raised by my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my mom raised me.
Okay. So your father wasn't?
No, my father left when I was 3.
Okay.
So he moved across the country on me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, he left. He was gone. Phew.
Okay.
Airplane. It was like that Drake. Every time I looked in the airplane, I was like, "That my daddy coming?" Nah, but she ain't coming. But yeah.
So how does that affect you, or does it affect you for your father?
It doesn't affect me because we have a great relationship.
Okay.
Me and my father. I'm not a daddy's girl, but I am a daddy's girl.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, it does. It does.
He's my father.
Okay.
So, I go see him quite often. He's on the West Coast.
Okay. Okay. And far as what is that one thing you regret?
I don't regret anything.
Okay.
I don't regret nothing. You gotta learn to live with regrets.
Right.
Because what I went through growing up and everything, it molded me and
Right.
shaped me into who I am today. We moved here when I was like in 3rd grade, and we moved to, a little area that people back then would assume it was like, rough and tough back then, So I was raised here in 2-6 in Fayetteville, and the streets raised me real well.
Okay. And what would you say that self-love looked like for you?
Self-love for me is being my strong, independent self, where I'm a mother first, and everything I do for my kids. So that's where I see my love at. That's my love, because if I ain't have my kids, I probably wouldn't even be here. You know what I mean?
I agree on that.
So that's my self-love. Is everything I do is I do it for the children.
Okay. And how did you turn your pain into power?
That's a good question. So what I went through, the pain that I had, I acted out.
Okay.
So I was considered a bad child growing up. But I mean, what they say, I'm a little rough around the edges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So my pain, my pain is hustling. That's how I turn my pain into power. Just hustling for what I got to do as a woman, as a young mother I was, and my power is just standing on who I am as Hassani. And if you look my name up, the definition of it would tell you who I am. Okay. So yeah. Google that, y'all.
If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be and why?
I wouldn't change anything, because then I'll be regretting something.
Okay. What was that moment like when you realized God was real?
Oh, so check it. In I want to say it was 2012. I went through a time with surgery and some things happened, whatever. And passed out, boom. That's when I seen the white light that everybody talk about, like I was in a whole nother zone. And I talked to God in that white light. And I seen my great-grandmother.
Okay.
And she was like, nah, it ain't your time yet. I promise you, the job was crazy. So it was like, I had to get blood transfusion, all types of stuff. So I think that moment, and to just going to that place that people say when they feel like they died.
Came back.
And, you know, it's like that out-of-body experience. I guess feeling that, I was like, yo, you got a purpose.
Oh, yeah.
So now you got to figure it out and find it. It took a long time to find a purpose, but I'm still working on me.
We all work in progress every day.
So I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without God.
Right.
And I believe that God is in me.
Okay. If God was to ask you, did you find joy in this life he gave you, what would you say?
I would say I find that the cards you dealt me, God, you know what I mean? Like, you made it rough and tough on it, sister, but, you know, I'm one of your strong warriors, and you know, you could have eased up just a little bit, but my journey is my journey, and I've been walking, and I'm going to walk it. And I don't think, you know, people walk their own shoes, but my shoes is some shoes.
Right.
Them some shoes, like. Right. So I just... Hey, God is my man.
If God was to ask you, did you bring joy to other people, what would you say?
I think he would feel that I do, because no matter what I go through, when I come around people or they come around me, they come and they feel they can talk to me, they can confide in me. They might not get no comfort. Like, as in, I'm gonna tell you straight like a T.I. is, you know what I mean? Like, God made me a straight shooter, so that's how I'm gonna get it to you. Okay.
Thinking back over your life, what was that life-changing moment for you when someone told you no, but you turned it to a yes?
I think my whole life I've been looked at as a no, and I say that because I've always felt like the black sheep of everything.
Okay.
So I feel like I've always had to work harder to do everything I got. So everybody's no is my yes.
Okay.
So I walk my walk.
Okay. What made you want to give back to women? Because I see you give back.
Oh, yes. So women, like single mothers, I've been a mother since I was 15. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is for women, we struggle, you know what I'm saying, as being the father don't be in a home, regardless if he helps or whatever. But inside that home, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and I just like to help him. Just help him. I had help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I had help, so why not help him?
That's good, because we need more of women like that.
why
Because
not
you got to understand that you didn't do it by yourself.
Yeah, you ain't doing
And
it by
if you did do it
yourself.
by yourself, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's just good to be able to be a giver than just a taker.
It is, and I just think that, you know, every little thing helps.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
encouraging.
You know, they feel a little appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. But right now, I have this thing where I'm going to do a raffle.
Okay.
And I usually help the mothers with getting stuff for their kids. But this time, I want to do a teen mom.
Okay.
But I want to do a raffle for it. Somebody, you know, they're going to nominate
Right.
the teen mom. And I want to buy the mom something. She can not the baby, because sometimes
The mother.
you know, everybody want to let's take care of the baby. She be needing to feel
Special.
you know special and still
forgot
beautiful
about-
and
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they go through postpartum and
Oh,
all
yeah,
that
of
good
course,
stuff.
all that.
So this season,
that's real.
This holiday is going to be all about the teen mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Okay. What tool are you to your friends group?
I'm the strong friend.
Okay. What does I For God mean to you on a personal level?
On a personal level, it means that everything that I do because that is the way God made me to do it. So, you know, I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual. And I'm for God. It's just like everything in me. I talk to God all day long. You know, I just feel like I am God. You know, God is in me.
Yeah. In his image,
My
yeah.
whole family, you know, they are Christians and all that, and I take their word. I love their word. I love the word. I listen to it. I listen to all types of positive.
Right.
I don't. To me, it doesn't matter because everybody's going towards God anyways.
Right.
But the good stuff, I don't. You know, so I just take the good out of everything, and it's God. I got God in me.
So I guess that goes to the next question. What does this new journey with God look like for you?
The new journey is awesome. He's placing things in my path that I've actually been waiting for, praying for, and I pray for it, I write it down, and I just push it to the side and I let him do what he do. You know, I have the it's a lot of work. So all I can do is depend and wait and talk to him about it.
Right.
And
And when you know he backing you, I mean, you're not gonna lose.
I'm not gonna lose. I cannot
no,
lose.
you can't, because he's not in it for losing. And like I tell people, I wouldn't trade a relationship for nothing in the world.
Right. He's got me through some things, honey.
Yeah, trust me, we can touch and agree on that. Like, listen,
we can do a whole part two.
Right,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
I tell people all the time, he could change me. He could definitely
If
change
he can
them.
change me, I'm gonna say something. I'll say the last 3 years has been the best of my God walk.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I had to get to that point.
Oh, definitely,
You know
we
what I'm
all
saying?
do.
I'm still working,
Yeah.
but I think my relationship has gotten stronger as I have, you know, gotten older.
Yeah, because we know what the old us look like.
Ooh, child.
And we've been there. We hung out with Satan. You know, we had our time with Satan. So let's be real. But at the same time, the walk in the relationship with God is the peace of mind that you can't buy.
God has,
It's priceless.
let me tell you something, God has,
And I tell people all the time, like, do you know how God saved you, honey? Because literally the times I want to cut up.
God saving you.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
You be like, honey, I want to cut
Right.
up. Got a lot to say, but I said, you know, when God think of that, I forgot in my face. I'll be like, you know what? You just got saved.
I mean, I'm telling when I say I'm a work in progress.
Oh yeah, definitely. We all are.
We
Ain't
all
nobody
are.
perfect.
Yeah, 'cause-
It's the fact that you push through it and you just know he backs you.
Sometimes I have to put myself in time out.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to, literally laugh at myself like, God, you know, the old me would have cut up, would have cussed her out instead. I'm like, what?
I mean, like, God, you
Yeah.
know, I can't. God, what is?
Yeah.
Come on, man, work with me.
Yeah.
I told him like he my homie because he's
You
my
got
homie.
to. You got to.
Like,
That's-
God, come on, man, what you doing?
You got to. You got
And
to.
we did that.
So what would be that one thing if you had a chance to tell the world something positive? What would you tell them?
Always pray. That is like my number one thing. I
yes.
pray with my son every morning before he gets on the bus. I don't care if he's living there, I'm living there, we wherever. I don't care if I'm on vacation. I will have to call. I have to call you, and we have to say this prayer together. I've done my oldest kids like that. So with him, it's the same thing. Prayer changes things.
Oh yeah.
I pray literally.
Yeah,
I
it
like
definitely
all
does.
day sometimes, but I
Yeah.
pray. Just pray,
Yeah.
pray,
Yes.
pray.
And then let's say this: prayer is conversation.
Oh
y'all.
Lord, yes.
It's not long. It's the same,
not long.
same way we talking. Same way you talk to your friends.
Sometimes you got to be. Oh Lord, listen. Let me
Right.
talk to me. Let me take. Lord.
Because one thing about it, I can say that he will change your language when you start talking to him.
Yeah.
So don't worry about how you start. Just start.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, I don't know. But yes, you do. It's talking.
Yeah, it's talking. Cause let me tell you, I pray I pray.
Oh,
Honey,
listen,
I'm talking about
listen.
pray. I be like,
Listen.
Lord, listen now. Lord, listen, Lord.
Do you hear me? Do you really hear me? Like,
Yes.
listen, I done sent him so many checks, and I be like, look,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wait for you to cash me out.
Yeah.
But it is
Even
what it is.
before I go
It is what
on
it is.
stage to do my shows, I pray.
Oh yeah,
I pray in
That's
the
good.
car before I get there. And yeah, and that's Hassani J Music. Y'all check me out. All that good stuff. Hassani J on all music platforms. But
Yes.
I pray. I pray. That's just my thing.
Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah.
Pray and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't whine about it. Just
Right.
pray about it. Just talk to
Let
him.
go
on
and let
some,
God.
Be real about it.
Yeah.
Be like, look, guy, yeah.
Yeah.
You
He
know
don't
what I
need your help. I promise you don't need your help.
And then leave
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it. I love God.
Yeah. I do too. We
You
go all
love
day.
God. I love God.
But thank you for coming. We definitely gonna have to have you back and do a part 2. Y'all look forward to y'all definitely check her out on all her social medias and her music, and she's a bomb.com barber, female
Yes,
barber.
that is Hassani J
Yes,
Cuts
yes,
on
yes.
IG.
Yes.
And my information is in link and everything in the bio to book your appointments.
Yes, and you have a boutique too.
I do have a boutique as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
She has plenty of hats, y'all. You just never
I
know.
do have
So
a
you know, she
boutique.
dressed herself.
I do. Yes.
So but yes, like I said, congratulations on everything.
you.
I'm
Thank
so
you for having me.
excited to know where God is taking you on this journey. Well, the journey we got together.
We got right.
Because we're gonna connect.
Yeah.
It's just we have to encourage other people and other women to let them know what God is doing today. What God did in the Bible, He's doing today.
Yeah, and I
So-
tell people all the time, it's a repeat. You just gotta,
Yes.
you gotta catch up.
Yeah.
now.
So and some people out there need to see it. So this is what the I'm For God movement podcast is all about, to let y'all see the people with their testimonies.
Yeah.
And like I said, I look forward to seeing what God's doing with you and all your businesses. And I thank y'all for tuning in. I love you. God loves you more. Until next time, you just never know who we're gonna have on here. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.